Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Lighty, and today we're talking about my build in Harbinger Soft Core, and this is gonna be like a multiple part series, kind of like I did with the Wander last league. So the build is Vaal Fireball, and I'm playing a Scion. The reason I'm playing a Scion is because I have a couple of good things since the changes. One of them is Elementalist. You have the Conflux, you have the Damage Pen, and Reduced Reflect Damage Take. It's the biggest part. And Assassin gives us some nice base crit multi and some power charges. Past that, Uber Lab, you just get the passive points behind. But the build Vaal Fireball was actually nerfed in 2 to 3 different ways. One was the reduced charges you gain. Now we get one less power charge, which is a little bit annoying. They changed how Shock and Freeze works. It doesn't actually affect us in a big way. They nerfed Sacrificial Harvest, which is a Corrupted Jewel, one of the 2 we need. So there's Sac Harvest. Chance to gain additional Vaal Soul on kill. Vaal Fireball operates off of Vaal Souls. The other one is Chill of Corruption. So this got nerfed from 80 to 50% chance a while ago. These weren't nerfed in the value, but you have 3 of them. You can only have 1 now, so it's nerfed in that way. Rolling Flames is the other jewel we use that gives us our fireballs have big ass fucking AoE. And then the last thing that was nerfed is you can't use Spell Echo with Vaal skills anymore, right? You use Spell Echo with regular Fireball, but you just can't use it with the Vaal Fireball. So we would use our last link probably being something like a crit chance or crit strike damage. We have crit chance, we have control destruction, fire pen, fork, and Vaal Fireball. Chain got changed a little bit, but fork is still better just because the less multiplier is better, and since our AoE is so large and how fire AoE overlaps, you can see how big the AoE is with the MTX. Is actually a pretty good indication. It overlaps, and it looks great. So here's let's do a little map demo. It's hard to see without the MTX how big Fireball's AoE is because it's just not a good representation, but works okay. So yeah, we just Fireball shit, and you'll see the souls start getting up. Little red indication there. Boop 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 boop. Pretty straightforward as far as how getting souls works. Can pretty much just take off after you start getting some souls. So we got a full thing of Vaal Fireball now. So normally I like to gather kind of some enemies, and then I just you can just go off from here, and then you'll just be able to keep going pretty much from here out. It's that simple. I normally keep my map open because honestly you need it a little bit to be able to see where the fuck you're going half the time. But you get the gist of it. You're not gonna like full clear everything. Sometimes you do just hit walls and doesn't go over well, but it's pretty easy to get your souls back on track after the fact. Normally you can also, the second you have it up, it's good to tap it again, because the odds are you can get it up a second time before the end of it. A lot of times some maps are better to clear. This build is really only made for clearing like certain map layouts that may seem inefficient. But that's kind of just how the build works. So for example, Oasis is okay. As you can see, I can clear probably like 3/4 of the map within a minute, and then the rest of that you just kind of re-roll. And that seems like inefficient as if you're leaving the map up, but if you do the math on like how often you're running through maps and how fast you're clearing things, it's actually like not as bad as you think. It's kind of the gist of the build is doing that type of shit, you know? Now the way that this works is you want to have the maps with the best layouts and the most open. So we kind of shape our map accordingly. So Jungle Valley, Beach, they have super wide open areas. That's what you want to get. You want to get super wide open areas. That's why we also do Dunes is probably the best one. You could honestly do Shape Dunes till like the early 90s, 92, 93, super comfortably. So once you get to the point where you could pretty much, with Vaal Fireball, one-shot white and magic packs, you're good to go. Arid Lake, also a good one. Reason I have Graveyard is actually pretty okay. It's better than you'd think. Then Spider Forest is shaped because I want a Headhunter, and Spider Forest drops the card for Headhunter, which I already gotten one of the Doctor card. So to go over the gear, it's pretty straightforward. You start off as life, and then eventually I go low life. It's the tree doesn't have much of a life investment, so we just get pretty high flat. And you could repath this for CI or low life pretty easily. You just path through here, and then you can pretty much get the gist of it. Instead of grabbing this, we just get this. Instead of grabbing this, we just go to here. And then, yeah, it's all pretty straightforward. We go Scion, and we got a lot of jewel sockets. Jewel sockets are super, super good. So you want to get stuff like attack speed and multi, pretty much it. Attack speed with maces, attack speed with one hands, multi. More multi, the better. Our multi at the moment is probably pretty okay. 408%, so not bad. Our rings are just life res. Same with the amulet. The helm, we're just using Joffrey's crest. You could use whatever you want. Oh god, I just spilled my drink all over myself. Oh no. Joffrey's Crest is a pretty good starter helm because it gives us a level to all our gems, so it just makes our little fireball setup a little bit stronger. Gives us some dank res. You can use Vertex later on too, it's pretty good. Actually really like the Vertex, but it's a little expensive starting off. And you just want a high crit chance on your shield if possible. Our crit chance is about 50%, I think, something like that. 52 with Diamond Flask. It's, you know, whatever the hell that reroll mechanic is, plus power charges. Bright Beak we pretty much use until we can buy Doriani's Catalyst. It's probably the best in slot until then. It's great for the attack speed and gives us some dank fucking res. Our boots are Calm's Roots. They give us immune to stun, because if you get stunned, your Vaal Fireball would stop, which we don't want. Not a big issue when we become low life, because we use Eye of Chula, eventually Presence of Chula. It's down the road. You'll see this like in part 2, probably the low life version. Chest is just some shitter 5-link. I was honestly using Shavs before this as a 5-link just because it has better ES, so it gives me like a better effective life pool. And then the gloves, the only important thing about the gloves is you want to use Insanity Craft. That's what gives us the socketed gems of more attack and cast speed, of which we only just have shield charge and faster attacks. Clarity and Herald of Thunder don't really matter. You have a curse and hit set up with a Assassin's Bark and Herald of Ice, and then a Mortal Call, and that's about it. It's not super complicated, honestly. It's pretty straightforward. Our flasks are just some instant flasks, because we have no leech. We have no more Vinktars, no more instant leech with a ES, so we're just going to have to like power through that. A diamond whenever I can have it up. Same thing with a Quicksilver. Just keep ourselves alive. But yeah, so far I've had no issue really. I'm 86, just doing like linear shit tier maps. You can pretty much do Oasis and Beach forever. Move on to Shaped Beach. Shaped Beach is pretty good. Shaped Arid looks pretty good. I'm a little low. I just kind of started doing these, so my pool's not super high. For Bandits, you just help Delira. Gives us everything you want. Flat, crit chance, crit multi-immune. Then all res is nice. Here's a clip of me having Echoing Shrine with the build, which is kind of what it would look like if it had the fucking Echo still. It's pretty insane looking.
What is happening right now?
Fireworks everywhere.
I see a shrine. Oh, it's Echo.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Alright, you ready?
Yep. Oh.
I think the map's clear. I can't control anything. Free me.
Is it like auto target now?
No, it's because shield charge.
My leap slam, I think, auto targets on the multi.
Just come look at me for 2 seconds. Hold on. Right? I have the more multiplier in my fucking gloves, right? Watch my shield charge.
Oh my god.
You see it against the wall though? Let's watch this shit.
You're too slow.
Look at that. Oh, it's over. So yeah, that about wraps up the intro to the build. That's part 1. I'll do part 2 when I go low life, and then part 3 when I have like Headhunter and fucking all the dank gear. Just want to give you guys an idea of what I'm going through, what I'm doing, and yeah, it works out fine. Vaal Fireball is very much alive, and alive and kicking. Eventually I might want to swap Assassin to Raider because of the perma onslaught, and I don't know if the frenzy charge and hitting stuff is better. I'll probably also pick up Overcharged, which is the 12% chance to gain a charge on killing anything, which is actually a lot. That might work pretty well with Raider. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to look into it. So yeah, I'm Lighty. I hope you guys enjoyed this little introduction to the build, and I'll see you guys later with part 2.